Hello, everybody, and welcome back to BSG. We are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering, and we organize bi-monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. Now, due to the situation surrounding COVID-19, we are doing our events online for the time being. So this event is going to feature streamers from both Benelux and from the rest of the world, bringing you entertainment during the lockdown. My name is Nordic Soy. I'm going to be here through the Sonic block and into a bit later. And with me, I've got the one, the only argick, and he's going to be running Sonic Robo Blast 2. Argick, take it away, my friend.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. As Nordic says, I am Arg. I am here to open up our Sonic block, and just a big thank you to every one of you for your donations so far at the event here, because we have upgraded this category from Beat the Game to All Emeralds, and you are not going to regret that. So, without further ado, I think we're just going to get ourselves underway. We're going to have some fun. Let us go in 3, in 2, in 1, and away we go. So for those of you that have never seen this game before, this is Sonic Robo Blast 2. This is a fan game that is built in the Doom Legacy engine. It has been in development for about 20 odd years and is still getting updates to this day, and it is absolutely fantastic. There we just grabbed a medal. That is an emerald token, and we're going to be using that to go into our special stages. We're going to get a second one in here, and that is our 2 for the stage. We're now going to use our speed shoes that you have here. You can hear that speed shoes music going off. We're just going to leg it all the way over here, jumping our way through and using the ability known as the Thok. The reason it's called Thok is because of the sound it makes when you go. It goes Thok, and away we go. And that is the first stage done in 33 seconds with 2 emerald tokens. So now we're going to go and get ourselves a Chaos Emerald in one of the greatest special stages in the game. This is Nights into Dreams. You're getting a 2 for 1 here. We're going to go and get blue spheres here. We're going to get 4 spheres. And the way we're going to do that is by going around and double looping to do a power loop here, causing all these blue spheres to come and get us, chase us down. We already have 54. We only need 40, and the end of the level is right there. So we get our emeralds, we save it, and we go back to the very start. This allows us to grab our emeralds. It is absolutely amazing. There are 7 of these stages, and they are great fun. They built Nights inside of another video game. It's so good. But we're going to into the second stage now. So you're going to get a bit of a preview of what our stages are going to look like all the way through. But the way these stages work is simple. You can see the little boost gauge in the bottom left of the screen there. Once we grab as many of these spheres as we can without doubling back on ourselves, because you know the idea here is that we're going to go fast. So we do our power loops here. If you complete a full circle with the stars, you will see things get things in the center of it will get absorbed to us. That is, of course, the power loop tech here. We will be trying to do as many of them as we can, but at the same time, the quicker we can go through without having to worry about it, the better it is. So we're going to grab ourselves the lovely little booster here and then hold our boost button as much as we can just to keep the gauge going. You can see it goes down ever so slowly, but as long as we keep our links there, yeah, we're a bit of Legend of Zelda now. Bringing our links all the way with us, 77 links, and there you go, finishing the stage. That is 2 emeralds down, and we're not even 5 minutes into the level. We're not even 2 stages into the game yet. So we're going to do the exact same thing again as we go into Green Flower Zone Act 2. But this time, we're going to be able to show off some new abilities that we've got here. So we get this wonderful shield. This is the best shield in the video game. It is the Whirlwind Shield. The Whirlwind Shield gives you a second jump here. So we're going to use this just to jump our way around the stages here. Going to grab another token down this section. Going to get on this spring here, up to the top, down, grabbing on that, bonk off the ceiling. Round we go. And then going to use the shield here just to make sure these springs don't send us as high as they can. Going to jump over down to the left-hand side here, up to the right on the springs, run our way through this area, trying not to get bodied by the pillars, but we did there, so that's fine. Roll our way down the hill, big old jump over to the hole in the wall there, using the extra jump from the windshield there to keep us alive, all the way through, just cutting corners all the way in, and then under the bridge here is our next token. So we grab that, and that's 2 in the stage. I'm going to finish the end of the stage here before the minute mark, which means good stage for me. Runs our way through up to 50. Again, little jump at the top there. 52 to finish the stage. 52-20. 2 more emeralds. Away we go as we're going to go into the underwater stage here. We're going to head into the deep caverns as we go down. My voice sounds more dead than normal, people say. Nah, that is fine. It's because we were doing streams beforehand and we got really, really fun. We were practicing and shouting a lot, so don't worry about it. Best way to fix that is make sure you stay hydrated, you know? But don't worry about it. We are all good. Or it might just be my compression that you're hearing in the microphone. Maybe my settings have been tweaked just a little bit too much. But nah, don't worry about it. We are generally all good here. As we do big old power loops because we are grabbing the orbs that are in the center of those walls that you can't really get into. So straight, smooth, all the way through there. That was nice. as we get the next one. This is where I want to go up and down and down and up and up and down and down and up, keeping the speed going as quickly as I can, making sure I don't hit off the walls here. Run our way through, up into the labyrinth, busting through the walls, doing the upright as we go all the way through it, and then down, not quite all the way down the wall because we don't need to be. Round the spin. You can see those orbs in there. We don't need them. Run, we go through, and new record! I'm pretty sure that's a score record, or maybe it's a time record, who knows? But either way, going to my favorite stage now. Get your jams in the chat if you have one, because I love this stage. Coming up to the Cavern Fortress, and we're going to go backwards. Here comes the bop. As we go all the way through, we are doing this one backwards because it is actually quicker to go backwards here than it is to do the stage go in the normal direction. Yeah, that's right. Somehow we managed to find out that if you learn the route backwards, it's quicker. So we're going to go all the way around down the bottom here. You got to go around this loop twice, but before we do, you make sure you don't get hit by that, which we just did, but that's all right. We slow ourselves down. We go and sneak our way up and through. Round, making sure we grab every single blue sphere that we need here, because we need these blue spheres to go and grab. You did see it said 80, so we should be at 81 when we grab all of these, which we were indeed. Allows us to go to the end of the library here, not getting closed by the books, and then we just run all the way back through while we enjoy the jam. Such a good tune. I love it to bits. But yeah, this is Eggman's Castle.
The jam, I could say a little argick money. All right, we've got $31 from our very own Tiny Tim, saying, hey all, donating for the fabulous argick and Sonic Robo Blast 2. Have a fantastic run. Cheers. P.S. Hi, Nordic. Well, hi, Tiny Tim. Thank you so much for your generosity.
Tiny Tim, always a good guy around the community here as well. Love him a bit. And now we got our boss. This is our first boss, believe it or not. We're going to make sure we don't get laser beamed like we just did there. So I'm going to grab some rings just to make sure we're safe. Trying to make sure we take him out. Oh, he's been a bum. He's now in his desperation phase. So I'm going to be very careful not to get lasers again. You know, getting hit twice, still finishing with a 17 is really, really good. I'm going to say this run was blessed by Tiny Tim. There you go. The run is now blessed. Please don't curse the run by posting the cursed emote in the chat that I'm seeing right there. Stop it. I see that emote. On to level 2. It is Techno Hell right now. Oh, and we got the good cycle at the start there. This really is blessed. So we managed to get up on the steam cycle, which is really good. It allows us to save a couple of seconds there. It sounds really silly, but honestly, it's quite important to try and make these cycles as quickly as we can. We're going to jump up to the top route now. We're going to try and stay up here as... Well, basically, we want to stay up the top because top route is best route. Making sure we use our speed shoes to our advantage here. Because if I can do this right, you can see the countdown in the bottom right of the corner there. We're going to run all the way through, trying to hold on to these as much as we can. Roll at the bottom here so we still keep the speed after the speed shoes runs out and allows us to get over that entire section there. Don't want to hit the purple clip, so we're going to bounce off the enemies back there. Didn't kill the enemy, which is really good. And we're going to run our way through. Remembering to grab the token up the top here, Arg. There's a token hiding down behind the steam from one steam to the other. Onto the third steam. Miss the spring. Go down and get the button. Get immediately launched back up, and then away we go. There we go. Should be finishing this on about a minute there. You saw the camera getting a little bit caught on the collision, but that's all right, as we're going to fall down here. This is a really good stage. I normally average about a 103 there. That's a 59. I'm happy with that. Yes, I am. One more stage coming. To the Dusty Desert we go. As we go through now. So, the thing you need to worry about the Dusty Wasteland here. Didn't hit a cactus. So we're going to grab as many of our blue spheres as we can, or in this case, purple spheres, because purple is an awesome color. And there are exactly 84 between now and the capsule. So I can miss 4 in total. I don't want to miss 4, because missing 4 is bad. So we're going to try and get as many of them as we can. And you're going to keep an eye on Sonic here as it goes all the way through, and then just casually just stop him before he bonks his head off the side of that. And allows us to go all the way through. Now we're going to go up and down and up and down and up and down, making sure we don't hug any cacti here. Don't want to hug the cacti. I think I missed an orb there. We did. We missed one, but that's all right, because there's the capsule there. We now have 2 orbs to spare, and we're just going to spin our way all the way down to the bottom to the end of the stage. Just boogieing down to the music while we do it. So you can see we already have our routes here. We know where our cycles are going to be as well, so I don't have to worry about any of the platforms. And I hit the cactus. I said I didn't want to, but we hit it anyway. Giving it for the people, because I know a few people will be like, Arg, hug the cactus. So we did. Alright, that is 5 emeralds down already. We've only got 2 to go before we get to become supersonic. Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting it for a while, because the emeralds that are in the next couple of stages are off the beaten track, which means they're pretty slow to get, and there's kind of no point. But what we do get to talk about is we get to talk about this lovely purple gloop. This purple gloop is, well, I want to call it flubber, but you don't really bounce off it. Instead, you get kind of stuck inside it. And we don't want to use that. But what we're going to use is we're going to use the speed shoes there to transfer our horizontal momentum up to our vertical momentum and allow us just to skip a big chunk of the level like that. So we're running our way through. There's my checkpoint allergy coming in, because I didn't hit the checkpoint even though I was right next to the checkpoint. We don't want that to happen, but we're going to keep jumping to try and keep our momentum all the way high. All the way high? That's good English here. Trying to keep our momentum up. That's what we're doing. Getting all the way through this area, keeping it as smoothly as we can. This is why we thok all the way through here, because friction is a thing in this game, and if you're on the ground, you're moving slower. If you're in the air, you're moving faster, especially if you're using the thok. Going to grab a secret windshield, because once again, the windshield is best shield, hiding behind the set there. And now we're going to come through to the pistons area. We can see the pistons here. Going to use this to gain a little bit of extra height. Allows us to jump up straight over, use the extra windshield jump to hit the spring. This skips an entire section, manages to just get up onto the quick cycle of the platforms there. Double quick cycle is what you really want to see. Final big jump to make this a perfect level. Yo! What a good level there. 113. This is going really well right now. I don't know why, but it's going really well right now, so I'll take it. Now we're going into the boss. This boss likes to drop a lot of paint and gloop everywhere. The blue gloop will damage us. We don't want to hit it. So we're just going to keep hitting the boss. He does semicircles around us, but as long as we interrupt him, we are good to go. As we get to go all the way through, he's going to start bouncing now. This is him in his desperation phase. Starts going on a little bit of a pogo. Got hit by the bottom spring there, but that is entirely A-okay. I'll just jinx it now. He didn't die, which is good. Going to go onto the giant egg, and while we're on the giant egg, he's going to take a drink of water.
And while he takes a drink of water, I'm going to jump in and get some donations in. So we've got $5 from Cyprius Kane. It says, Argick boss, this is the terror that awaits. Wait, where's the suit? Argick, where's the suit?
Not this time.
We've also got $30 from, with what? Timoline? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this very well. Timoline. It says there is never enough Sonic Robo Blast 2, and I couldn't agree more. And then finally, we've got $10 from Big the Dave. You know what's coming, Argick. With Sonic Colors coming up at the end of the marathon, what's everyone's favorite Sonic Colors? I'm partial to Chaos Controlive and Your Taupe Slow.
Really?
Thanks, Big the Dave.
Oh. Well played, Dave. Well played. I didn't see that one coming. Dave is very good at puns.
Meanwhile, I keep saying dollars, and I mean euros. I do apologize. We are raising euros for this today, so no, it's not dollars, it's euros this go around.
It's habit. It's all good. Usually we were dollars. And there you go. There's a stage done. Now, the main thing about that stage that you saw there, I did actually have to do a restart. That is because I tried to do a bounce, and then I overshot the item bounce there. So just quicker to restart and go through. Nice little stage, though. Quite happy with it. The fastest people can do that stage is in 30 seconds, and I've honestly got no idea how. It's amazing. But now we get to just slip and slide our way here, so it's the perfect time to explain how the spin dash works here. Just like the classic games, the number of revs that you do in this game will determine how fast your spin dash goes. You can see there we got a really, really good spin dash all the way through this section here, and that was a maximum speed at 7 revs. So rather than a 7 tap, it is a full rev. Unfortunately, we bounced off a fish there, and that fish put us into the ceiling. Now, I've got a little bit of a route change. Normally, I go behind there and grab a little secret token. We're not going to do that one. We're going to go for a more risky token here that'll launch us up into the air. As long as I can make my way through this section, we are doing quite well. I think I missed a checkpoint there, so I'm going to play this safe and not get squished by these boxes, because I do not wish to get crushed, and that is not good for us. As we got to go through, I'm going to see where the ceiling is. The ceiling is down, which means I can line myself up for a lovely 4-tap spin dash here. I said taps, I meant revs. Every time I say tap, I mean rev. As we got to go through, there's another 4 rev. In we go, up to the top. And this is where we're going to have a little bit of fun. Normally, I would launch myself up here as quickly as I can, but if I line myself up, wait so I don't get crushed, I can land up the top here. Allows us to go to this area where the big red spring is, onto the big red spring, forward a little bit. Too much gusto there, so we're going to have to go back and redo it, but that's all right, because we get about 3 tries of this before it actually loses me time. As we get to go up, and then there you go, second time's the charm, eh? As we get to go through, and we get to do it all as we go in, up, through, 3, 4, going down. Going to keep the speed all the way down to the bottom there, and then just going to land in the bottom. Just come down here, you land it in, and da-da, down to the water. Keep the momentum going. You can see there is a little bit of water physics in here, but we're just going to go slip sliding away again, giant water slide. And while I'm doing this, I'm just going to try and keep myself from hitting the ceiling, but still thucking along until we get to the corners. When we get to the corners, I'm going to just try and avoid hitting these, because the walls will slow me down super slow, and we want to go super fast instead. But we do have token number 6 now, and we will be getting our final token in Castle Eggman 1. But before that, we're going to go from the water to the lava, as we're going to head into the volcano caverns, or the volcanic caverns. We're going to the place where fire is. So we're going to go in here now. Same idea as before, but of course, the magma caverns. That's the bond I was looking for. We need to get 80 spheres in here, because 80 is a big number. So we're going to go through here, try and not get bodied by the lava plumes. We got bodied by the lava plumes. We're going to get bodied by a second one, which we didn't, which was nice. So as long as I only get bodied once, we're good. That'll depend entirely on if the wonky lava no worky. Going to grab a super power loop here. The Super Power Loop power-up will increase the size of your power loop. What do I mean by that? Look at the amount of spheres that are here. There are spheres above and below me. If I do a power loop with a super power loop, we get every single one of them. That makes the power loop a super power loop and very, very useful. Here's wonky lava no working, because if you touch the wonky lava, it ain't no working. Ain't no damage you. Don't know why. It's because it's wonky, I guess. As we get to go all the way through now, we have one blue sphere to our name, but we have the Chaos Emerald flying our way through. So up to the top, onto the booster, allowing us to go down to the bottom here. That is fine. We have to bring our way back up so we don't bump onto the wall that is just about to appear. Don't hit the lava either. Going to go down the bottom there. That's fine. Not hitting anything. Holding the speed all the way down. Hits the booster. Goes up a little to dodge the booster that sends you back. And that's the stage complete, which is always good. One more to go. But we have a boss. Let's see if we can get the early hit on the boss here as we go through. Can I mash the button? Can I mash my jump button quick enough? Let's find out. Deep Sea 3 gets the boss in. Yay! That's the first time I've ever managed that. That makes me happy. So the boss is going to pop up at certain areas. I'm going to try and keep an eye out and see where he is. He was too far away, so I didn't get to see his shadow. But you can use his shadow here to have a look and see where he's popping up from. He's being really much of a bum today. He actually spawned at the same one there. Lovely. And now he's on his desperation phase. He summons 2 duplicates ready to come and get us. But you know which one's the real one? Because the real one fires the EMP. That is a 25-second boss fight. That is the quickest I've ever done on that one. Does the first hit really save that much time? Wow. All right. In a Castle Eggman 1. This is where we're going to do a little bit of a route change to try and get a token in the stage. Normally, we would jump up here and go for a big launch up the top. We ain't going to do that. Instead, we're going to head over to the right here. And that might be in the left. I don't know. I know my directions. Over to the side. There's a token there. We're going to grab that. Spring our way up the top. I think I have a little bit too much of backwards momentum there. We did. I'm going to fall down just to make sure we're all right. Hits that one up the top. Needs to land beside the Eggman statues. And thok myself back. This is called Castle Yeet Man because we yeet ourselves off these giant flippers here. Don't know why they're there, but if you thok immediately as you come out of them, you literally just launch yourself through the stage, and it is hilarious because they're everywhere, and we're just going to do it again. And then we're going to land on this lovely lighting box over here. Keep the bounce going. Up you go. 10 rings to our name as we run our way through. Big jump over up to the area with the spike balls here. Don't want to get hit by the spike balls. And then our final yeet over the stage. And then if we've got any Dark Souls fans in the chat, we got a lovely little surprise for you here as we're going in. So down at the bottom here, can go through the chains. They do not hurt you. It's only the actual balls themselves, which is actually quite good because you don't get stopped by them. As the music comes down, we go down, and suddenly we're in Firelink Shrine. I did not know we were in Lordran. This game is now officially based in Lordran. So we're going to go through big spring off the side here. Did not get my thok, unfortunately, but that's all right. Going to go around the side here. You can save a little bit of time by going around the outside as the walls drop first, but we're going to play it safe as we are in the marathon right now. Marathon safe strat is really important. We're now on the collapsing bridge. The bridge behind us is collapsing. You've got spikes and enemies and springs. Oh my, they're all going to get you to try and get you to die. But it's all right because we got through with 133, and that's what we do. Now we're going in a Castle Eggman 2. And it's where we get to see our friend Supersonic. So we're going to grab ourselves 50 rings as quickly as we can. But before that, X-Satellite. So this is the hardest stage in the game. You need 120 blue spheres for this. And we're just going to run our way through. I know exactly where every single blue sphere is that I want to collect. You do not want to hit anything that is red or yellow. They will damage us. You can see the doors there closing behind us. I want to line myself up here to try and do a horizontal power loop here. I should go all the way around. That'll then grab the rest of the blue spheres that are coming for us. We're going to go all the way down the bottom here. Accidentally bonking, but we become tiny. Go around the giant cube. You can see even more in there. But now we have all these spheres chasing us. Do not want to hit anything that's red, because red means dead. As we run our way through, try and dodge the blocks. Grab a few extra there. All the way around. Now we go up and down, making sure we just tap the boost. So we're getting a through. We're at 107. That's not bad. We're at 109. So I'm going to need to grab quite a few around the fan area here. So I'm going to go up to the top and see if we can grab a few. We might end up being 1 or 2 short. Getting hit by the fan there is unfortunate. Not the end of the world, though. We're at 17, 18, 19. I'm going to need one more. It just gives me it as we go through there. We got very lucky on this one. As we now get to come to the end of the level, can we do it without getting hit, though? Up and down and up and down. Accidentally hitting the brake button there. But that brake button may have just actually saved my bacon. As we got to go through, dodge the boosters that are right there. Now you see the red walls. You don't want to touch them as we go all the way through down this area onto the boosters. They're going to send you backwards again. They're there to troll you. You don't want to hit it. We get through. Now through the PlayStation Square button. One last set of traps here. Up, 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 and there you go. That is a smooth stage. And that is all 7 Chaos Emeralds obtained. Supersonic is now ours. As we get to go all the way through. And we get to have fun. We've also got 2 continues that hopefully we're not going to use. 50 rings, no shield, pressure spin button mid-jump, and you will transform into Castle Eggman 2 we go. Going to grab rings. There's a set of 10 right behind us. It's like they know we want to go super. Ideally, I want to get 50 before we get to the first set of areas. Arg manages to dodge that, which is nice. Grabs a few extra rings here. We're at 27. We're at 33. We're at 35. That's perfect amount. Make sure we don't get hit. We grab the extra 10 there, and we get the last on the spring. There you go. This allows us to do a little skip here. So we're going to jump onto the giant fence here. We're going to then fly over because this is Supersonic. Supersonic has the ability here to fly, glide, and keep things going because he is also invincible. He also has a really cool tune that sounds like it could be on a game show. So you know what I'm going to say to you on this one? Nordic Soy, come on down!
Well, I'm going to say Big the Dave, come on down. He's got €5 to say Meta Jungle Greena. We've also got $20 from Palvikinku, who says a small price to pay. You are all very nice, very nice, very nice. And
very
finally,
nice.
we've got a €5 donation from an anonymous donor. Thank you very much to all of you for your generosity. I also want to remind everybody that the next run is Sonic Heroes, and we've got a bid war going that's between Team Dark and Team Rose. And Team Rose is currently winning with €36 to Team Dark's €10. You might want to think about which way we're going to go with that, because as I understand it, Team Dark is a longer run. So if you want more BSG, you might want to get in for Team Dark.
I think you might want to get in for our buddy Froggy. He gotta go get found somewhere. So if you want to help me find him, make sure you vote for Team Rose. Thanks, everybody. Now I'm gonna hand it back to Ugg.
All right, we're on a boss now. That was Castle Eggman 2. I just saw Supersonic, really powerful, really fun to use. He's so fast and I love it. But we got to go all the way through. And now, this is a boss that is, well, basically, it's a static boss fight. Boss is in the middle there. Press the buttons to win. It goes red, then blue, yellow, then red, yellow, then red, blue, then red, blue, yellow. And then we get into desperation phases. We got to go all the way through. But, yeah, we're going to make sure I don't get hit. One of the other things I really love about this game that you might see as well is every boss has 10 rings. There is no way to get Supersonic in these bosses. There is no way to cheese these bosses with Supersonic, which means you gotta learn them. It's actually pretty cool, honestly. But there we go, into desperation phase now. He's gonna go up, he's gonna give us a spring, and we're gonna go all the way up the top here. We've got these egg robos with their giant foam fingers, and they're gonna try and hit us down, and they'll do the Smash Bros. Home run bat sound, which is hilarious, but we don't want to hear that because now the boss is dead. And that is a very smooth sub 1 minute boss. I will take that. 54 is nice. 54 is nice. Now, you want to see a fast stage? Here comes a fast stage. If you blink, you're going to miss it. This next stage will be done in 51 seconds or bust. We're going in the Arid Canyon here, and hopefully I don't actually jinx myself by saying that. Going to grab 50 rings as quickly as we can, because what we're going to do is we're going to take the canyon and we're going to fly all the way through it. Going to do a big thunk at the end here. Going to land on this box, from the box all the way up and round over that section, just nailing the needle there, threading the needle as you go all the way through. Final ring box required, allows us to transform, and off we go. We're going to fly our way through. We're going to make a makeshift ramp now by knocking down a platform here. This allows us to get a big ramp. We thunk off it, we jump at the top, we get from the underside, and this allows us to go all the way around to this little tornado here. We got to go through, and then we just thunk in there to give us a big boost of speed. All the way down the bottom. I'm going to jump to the left here. All the way around. That's the right. You know I get my left and right mixed up. Oh, but he's made a boo-boo. Can we recover from the boo-boo? We cannot. So we're not doing it in 51. However, we do have backup strats. So unfortunately there, I actually managed to hit the tiniest little metal pole in the world there. But we're going to do it again. But this time we can just do it with normals on it, because we have a windshield backup here ready to go. But that is all right for us. Don't worry about having no shields or near rings, because we're good for that one. What we've got to do this time, though, is we've got to land up this side. We've got to do the double jump to get up the top. Spin dash jump all the way through. Full charge 7. Round onto this area. Up to the top of the spring here. Going to make sure we take it slow so this little guy does not hit me. Jump over. There you go. And away we go. So I'm sorry we got bust because Arg accidentally failed Supersonic. But a 109 with standard is still really good. Oh, yes. And now we get to chill a little bit. This is the stage where we do actually get to relax a little bit. Arid Canyon 2 here. Very nice stage again. This time has a little bit of minecart action. When you're on the minecart, it's effectively an auto-scroller. Can you really speed it up? Can you really slow it down? Well, you can slow it down if you miss a skip that we're going to do. But more about that when we come to it. So until then, we're just going to enjoy the tune as it plays. And see if Nordic's got anything else you'd like to say.
I do indeed. I'd like to say we've got another €10 donation from an anonymous donor saying, fantastic run as always, Argick. But wait, is that a pun storm on the horizon?
Oh, not again. We had that this morning. Everybody did puns. I couldn't focus on the run. Well, if you do a pun storm, here's the perfect idea. If you want to get your puns read on air by the one and only Nordic Soy, right now, if you donate to BSG, you might get a chance. All right, so we're just going to jump at the top there. Make sure we take that out. And now we come to the area that is really important. So we hit that checkpoint because that checkpoint is our safety net. This is the train area or the little car area that you can see over there. There's a giant hill. We're going to try and skip over that giant hill. We're about to go into a mine. We're going to then immediately leave the mine and do a big old jump. If you get it first time, it saves time. If you miss it, you're in a bit of a boo-boo. So hopefully we don't do any of that. And then when we do this, we're going to go to the boss fight. That is a pain in my bum. And we'll have to see just how well he goes. So what we're going to do is instead of going around, you can see all the back and forward on the track there. We're going to do none of that. In fact, we're going to go into first person view here. And we're going to line up the reticle to try and give me the idea of what we need. We're going to come on the outside. We're going to need to time this right. Wait for it. Oh, that might be a bit late. No, we nailed it. Landing on the track, allowing us to go to the end of the stage. And there you go. That is skipping the inside of the mine as we now go and face Fang. Do I have a knack for this boss? Probably not, but let's see how it goes. So, the first phase here, he is inside the car. It's fine. We're going to hit him, knock him down. The moment he lands, he then becomes vulnerable again. If we can keep him around the area here, this is actually quite good. He now bonked, which is fine. Is he going up the top there? Yes, that's 3. We need 1 more. He's now vulnerable. Where is he? He's going down the bottom there. He managed to bounce away, but he's on the bottom. So he got a hit there. He's now going to go into phase 2. Makes it far more dangerous now. Going to try and get a hit there. That was 1. Waiting to see where it goes now. It's down the bottom. We get it. I need 1 more hit on him. He's going to the very top there. I don't want to risk that hit. He's staying down there. I need to see where he's going. As long as he doesn't go up the very top, which he did there, that's unfortunate. He hits us, but this allows me to grab a ring and then get a hit on him. I will take a 37-second boss fight. That is really good as he pulls a Crash 3 and he goes to the secret warp room. Booyah! That's a good boss. And now we're going into Red Volcano because I love Red Volcano. This is such a good level. Here we go. Red Volcano time. Everything is fine. Let's go. Red Volcano time. Gonna go and grab all my rings because they're all full of shiny things. Then we're gonna be the super song. I also just like the tune of this stage. So we're gonna do a big old item bounce here. Land on the cheese bridges. Cheese bridges, grommet, as we gotta go all the way through. Gonna dodge the lava. I don't want to hit the lava. Lava is bad. As we gotta go all the way through. Make sure you keep the speed going. We are at 43 rings, which is perfect. And that was a really good Fang fight. I'm genuinely really happy about that. Ooh, I have a little bit too many. That's really bad. All right, non-supersonic strats it is. Unfortunately, I didn't grab a ring in time, so we are having to default back to the beat the game strats. But this is fine, because I can do beat the game strats, no problem. As we go all the way through. Run all the way down to the bottom here now, making sure I grab some rings to stay alive. Unfortunately, normally I can finish the stage in about 1 minute 20. Oh, this is going to be something special. But the good news is that item box respawns. So stage is going a little bit awry, but we're all right. We're going to jump to make sure we don't get hit by the birdies. The good news is now I'll be able to show you the best thing about this stage, and that is wonky lava no work it. So we bounce all the way up the top there, use the extra jump from the shield to go through. And instead of flying over this with supersonic, we're going to do a number of damage boosts. Big jump up 1, big jump up 2, take a damage boost. Going to head over to the set of springs here, about turn up to a hidden platform, grab the magnet shield that we are never going to use other than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big jump. Oh no. Okay, this is going to be very tight now because I do not have a backup shield. Let's see how this is going to go. So we got to jump over. I got to take a hit. I just got to run it through now and hope I don't touch the lava. Oh, we saved it. Good save. Good save. Deliberate damage boost here just to get my iframes. You can see in the corner there, you get the invincibility sign. This is going to make this section just a little bit more difficult than I'd expected, but making it through, not getting hit. Good stuff for us. Always falling into that bit of lava lately, but that's fine. Big jump over 1, big jump over 2. Going to wait by landing on this side. Going to have to time a jump to get through that section. Up to the area, making sure I have a look at what my cycles are. Going to dodge at that side. Do not get hit by the birds. Birds did not get me. Did not get that. Time for wonky lava, no worky. Hit the lava. Look, I'm running on lava. Look, ma, no lava. Because the wonky lava, it no worky as we got to go through. Lava has a weird hitbox. The best thing about it is it lets us to go through, and there you go. So even though we didn't get supersonic, we did get wonky lava, and that makes me happy. As we now come in to Egg Rock, get your jams in the chat again because the guitar is coming back out as we got to run our way through. So we're going to jump. Make sure you don't touch the red because if you touch the red, you're going to be dead. Big old jump up the top here. Did not get the height from the moving platform, which is unfortunate. Does not give me enough gravity, but that's all right. Gravity being too strong right now as we got to go through. But we'll change that later on. Yo! Almost doing that without getting hit. That would have been really cool. Can you let me out, please, game? Thank you very much. As we got to go through this one. All the way through. Going up here. big jump upside down. Then we do tiny jumps to not flip the gravity around again. This allows us to skip that entire puzzle sequence and go to the lava. Once again, another damage boost, burny bum, because this lava does actually work. As we burn our bum, this allows us to keep our iframes to not get hit by the laser on this guy up the top from the steam and down to the bottom. Grabs our speedy shoes and then hits our checkpoint. Now we don't want to get crushed by these walls. Walls are coming down to crush me, but I'm too fast. It's cool. Let's just run our way through. Hits the checkpoint, going to hit the spring. And now we are going to do one giant leap for Sonic kind as we go through into a low gravity area with the speed shoes. Do not touch the wall because the wall is yellow. The yellow will get you. And away we go. That skips that entire section using the power of the speed shoes. And there isn't even time to get 50 rings to go super on this one. That's how quick this level is. As we got to run our way through, jump up, and then a bit of swag because 360 up to the steel girders there because steel is heavier than feathers. As we got to go all the way through. And Arg's falling down. So now we're going to die. Drowning in space is a thing, but that's alright because I still hit the checkpoint. We got to go do it again. Once again, we'll do the 360 no-scope swag as we got to go in. 1, 2, 3. Hits the thing. Big old spin as we got to go in. Up to the side there. And then big old jump, please, game. There you go. There's the big jump you were looking for. Don't know why I didn't give it the first time, but there you go. All the way in. 119 with a death. Wah, wah. It's fine. It's a marathon run. So we're going to go all the way through now into Egg Rock 2. And this is where, if I do it right, we will all get to enjoy the fantastic Supersonic theme. Apologies to all of you who are fans of Egg Rock 2. But if I do the stage right, we are going to get Supersonic. And we're going to hold it from the beginning to the end. We're going to go do one spacewalk that will hopefully give us enough rings. And that will allow me to be Supersonic from here to the end. Oh, we dodged the fan. That's good. All the way through spacewalk time. Outside, don't want to make sure you grab. That's fine. We didn't get that. As we go all the way through, rounding in, up tier, grabs it 1, grabs it 2, transforms into super, and here we go. So Supersonic from beginning to the end, making sure we don't get caught by the Tetris walls. Want to grab as many rings as we can because the rings will drain at 1 ring per second. Good cycle on the elevator there. We'll be back in that area very, very soon. First, we've got to go and do our second spacewalk and then fall down the hole. There you go, Arg. That went really well. Now, do I have the ability to get even more rings? That is the question because he made a boo-boo. He doesn't get hit there. That's good. Going to go all the way through, trying to reset, get through, grab this. Don't get hit by you. Grab that. Grab that. This is backup strats now. The backup strats will allow us to get us back up to where we were unless you get bodied by the laser beam. Oh, Mom, the level's going wrong again. Don't fall down the hole, Arg, please. We'll just do it normally. Oh, 2 levels that I really wanted to do and we didn't get jumps off the end, but that's all right. We'll go do a spacewalk. Who knows? Maybe we'll get enough rings to skip the Mega Man block section later on. Mega Man block section. I'm not looking forward to that. So we're going to have them Yoku blocks. Yeah?
You know, Arg, I've got something that might help you. Something that might power you up a little bit. It's a whole bunch of puns.
Oh, why is the pun storm coming? All right, go for it.
All right, we'll start with 5 euros from Big the Dave. It says, it's no puce. We've got a series of €1 donations coming in from Cyprius Kane. We've got 3 of them in a row. Here we go. How does Sonic measure his flying speed? Miles per hour.
Yeah!
Why does Sonic refuse to share his shrubbery? Because he's a hedgehog. And how does a pirate monk start a fight? With an argick.
Oof, that sounds like a super move, an argick. Yeah, this run really does just want to try and be a beat the game run, doesn't it? Nah, it's fine. We've got it. Let's see. Yeah, the puns are coming and they don't start coming, eh? Come on then, we got any more?
No, that's the lot of them.
Okay, it was a 4-pun storm.
That we are raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization that's committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who's dealing with mental issues themselves or within their family. So all these donations, all this money, we've got 1,193 euros so far. Those have all gone to Mind. So thank you very much for all your generosity.
Thank you very much for your generosity there. The reason I was saying is because I was hoping the Yoku blocks would be kind of already on their way, allowing me to do like a kind of fancy swag thing. Unfortunately, they were not. I almost fell off the edge there. That was close, but we do get to finish with a little bit of Supersonic. So at least we get to see him a little bit until I get him inevitably squished around here in this area. We did not. That feels good. All right, round we go. So not my smoothest run I've ever done, but you know what? At least we're all having fun, right? We can still maybe finish this before 35 minutes. We've only got 3 more stages left to go as we're going to jump through. But, look, everybody, I finished this stage with Supersonic. It means it was a totally good stage, right? All right? Yeah. All right, never mind. We're going into our final 3 stages now. It is a race and then 2 boss fights back to back. We are coming in to Black Core number 1. Literally, Metal Sonic is eating my dust right now. Eat my dust. So the idea here is we are racing Metal Sonic. If Metal Sonic gets to the end before you, you get a 5-second countdown and then he wins. If you make it there before him, however, he gets no countdown and you win immediately. So we're going to go down and grab 50 rings as quickly as we can because you know what's going to happen. We're going to get super and he's going to eat our dust, quite literally. Making sure we grab all these rings. Do not hit any of the spikes. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 rings. And away we go. Arg is missing 1 ring to rule them all. Can you believe it? Gonna have to slow down for that so I don't get hit by that or that one. As we get to go all the way through and then we super the song. As we've supered the song, now what we get to do is we get to skip the entire part of the stage. There's a segment coming up here. There's a whole bunch of laser walls. We skip that. We've got a lava area that you're meant to jump on a whole bunch of platforms. Guess what? We're going to fly over that. Then we've got an upside down gravity section, which again, we completely skip because we're the right way up the first time round. So now we're coming up to the end of the stage. One last gravity flip and allows us to go to our boss fight. Metal Sonic turns out not very happy about us using super, so we're going to take away all but 10 rings, and then we're going to have to go and fight him. Round we go. Going in. 59 seconds to finish that stage. Into our next one. And now we gotta have fun. So 3 quick hits on Metal Sonic here. You gotta hit him in a wireframe form. That makes him vulnerable. Once he's in wireframe form, after the 3rd time, he will do an attack. I'm going to deliberately take damage here because the plan is to get him to come behind me into the wall and then hopefully allow me to get a quick hit. So he gets that. That allows me to hit him there. That gives me 2. And then I should get 1 more as well before he does it. He's now going to go into pinball mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to line ourselves up on this red line here. He's going to go pinball. He's going to come and try and chase us. As long as I can keep him facing directly in front of me, he shouldn't be able to hit me. My jump there was a little bit too early, but that is entirely okay. So it's going to be really important for phases 2 and 3 to line him up. So you can see the red line. I'm just going to stay on him here. He's going to do 4 donks off the square. He's going to do it 3 times in a row as we get to go all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait for the jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. As we get to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's it. So now we get our final hit. He's going to do Desperation Strat. He's kind of a little bit close there. I don't like this. This should be okay. He's going to go super speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Final 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So now he's gone. You can see he's going to go away now. Goodbye. Hits him. Gets him away. And donk. Boss is done. Now we are coming up to the final boss fight. We are coming up to a boss fight that if you have seen the OVA, you will know who this boss fight is. This boss fight is a pain in the bum. He can either use a flamethrower or he can use bombs. What we want him to do is we want him to use as many bombs as he can, but not the belly bomb. The belly bomb sucks. But we'll see what he decides to do. There's going to be a lot of fire. Time is coming up. Once we hit the final button and escape the egg rock, I will let you know. But this doesn't look like it's too bad to run. Hopefully we'll do this in about 1.5 minutes. Here we go. I'm going to lure the boss over. He has a shield right now. He's going all the way over to the other end. Now, this is not what we want to see. As we're going to go in, and he's firing his Flammenwerfer. There goes that lovely flamethrower. So we're going to go all the way through. Come on, boss. Come and get me. This is unfortunately the worst timing because he's just sauntering along here. And he might decide to attack first. He did not. So now we're going to hit the boss. And he's doing more flamethrowers. That's fine. So he can do the flamethrowers. Over the other side now. What are you going to do? Flamethrower? Yep, other flamethrower. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure I time my movement here, because he's doing all the flamethrowers. The flames do persist. There's the bombs you want to see. And you want to see the bombs because they drop less flames for you to deal with. And we just keep going around. He will eventually get his shield back. You can see it's starting to come back, but it's not fully back until you hear that brow noise. That noise. Now we have to wait for the red tube of death to come back down again. Where's my red tube? There's the red tube there. Ah! And now he's going to do the big fire bomb. I'm going to hide so he doesn't get me. Runs away through. Do not belly bomb us, sir. Do not belly bomb us. I do not want to see a belly bomb. Okay, he's hit that. That's good. We are down to final 3 hits. The walls are gone. We're not going to belly bomb. Final 2 hits. Final hit. This is fine. I can deal with this. Oh, that was bad. Okay. There we go. Boss is gone. Gonna wait for that flame. Gonna wait for the capsule to come up. 117 is not too bad. As we gotta go our way through. Up and in. On the nose. As we're gonna finish with a 34-minute IGT time. That is not bad for me because that means it should be under estimate, I hope. But there we go, everybody. Time is coming up now. And that is time. That is Sonic Robo Blast 2. All emeralds with Sonic. Completed in 34.19 IGT. I'm going to guess that's about like a 37 RTA? Question mark?
Exclamation point. 3740 something, I would say.
Yeah! No, that's all good. That is a guess and a half. I will take that. Because estimate for all emeralds should have been 40 minutes, I hope. Hey, if they didn't update my estimate, that's their fault. My beat the game estimate's 35 minutes. My other one's 40. Nice try, everybody. I see you all complaining about that. No, they updated it. We got that through, so that is all good. But there you go. That is Sonic Robo Blast 2. If you all enjoyed the game, you can download it and play it for yourselves. Honestly, you've seen but a fraction of the game here. The game is massive. There are even bonus levels that you don't get to see in the speedrun. So it's free. Go to sonicroboblast2.org, download it. We've got a speedrun Discord as well if you want to join the speedrun. We've got a number of people in the community that will happily help you out if you want to go for it. And of course, finally, if you want to see it, then if you like this and you like more, do come over to my Twitch channel. Yes, I'm going to shield myself. Twitch.tv/argick. It is where we learn these speedruns and then hopefully are able to come and showcase them at marathons like this. But that's it for me. I've been Arg. Thank you very much. I hope you all enjoyed the run. Nordic, I'll hand over to you, buddy.
Oh, thank you so much, Argick. And that, again, an amazing run from an amazing runner and raising money for an amazing cause. So everybody stick around. We're going to have a brief intermission. We're going to probably run some ads, play some music, have a little bit of fun. And when we come back, we are going to have Sonic Heroes. So stick around. We'll be right back.